Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Attila. We're playing on the Age of Charlemagne DLC as the Kingdom of Mercia. Now hopefully in today's episode we can make that the Kingdom of England. Now I have skipped a couple of turns ahead and we've been able to recruit Royal Thanes. So my stock standard normal Thane unit has been replaced with Royal Thanes. We've also got Royal Horsemen now in both these three armies. So we're going to be pushing upon the Kingdom of Kent today, and hopefully reforging the Kingdom of England. Well, not reforging, forging. Now, we need Wessex, Mercia, Northumbria. How many turns remaining do we have? What do we even get from that? +5 morale, 8 public order in all provinces. Wow, that's nice. Now, I do like the Kingdom of Kent, but unfortunately I'm going to have to eliminate them to reform England. I guess it sort of makes sense. You're going to have to eliminate all the factions, but we dominate nearly the entirety of the United Kingdom. In the last episode, if you haven't gone and checked that out, you should. We managed to finish off the Kingdom of the Picts. We also finished off the last Scottish tribe. They were going down to fight Kent, and then they didn't. They backed off. So I quickly just auto-resolved it and got rid of them so we can focus on Kent in today's episode. Now, before we get into that, I've been pronouncing the names wrong for quite some time, so I spent the start, just before this episode was recorded, to go through, write down all the names, and try and nail the names. So we'll go through here. We'll start with our king. His name is Ecgrith. I do find these names pretty hard to pronounce. So here's our king, Ecgrith. Now he has a son, Wigstag, pretty easy. He has a bastard daughter. Now apparently her name is pronounced Signwise, or Signwise. Interesting. His natural born son, his firstborn natural son, obviously does have a bastard. He will be inheriting the throne. His name is Egard. Now, we have his firstborn, legitimate, natural born daughter, Icha. We have Penda, which is easy to pronounce. We have Athelstan and his bastard. Now, I've been saying Ulf. It's actually Wolf. His name is Conewulf, apparently. Conewulf. Wigstan is his natural-born son, will be inheriting the throne. And Conewulf is actually in Wessex with a general. Let's move along here. His name's Conrad. I think I was saying Senrad, didn't I? I think I was saying Senrad before. His name's Conrad. Now, Conewulf, again, obviously I did marry him off to her. I can't remember who was the other guy. He ended up dying, but had an infant mortality there, so we'll quickly get rid of that. And we have Wilfred, who has 2 sons, Ormond and Selred. Now, this guy here is apparently pronounced Bowenred. And, yeah, so I've hopefully nailed that. So we have the king here, we have his brother-in-law Athelstan, and then we have Athelstan's bastard, Conewulf. Now, we will marry him off as quickly as possible. Now, Conrad. Unfortunately, he's 64 years of age, and he hasn't had any children. I'm pretty sure he's gay. To be honest. Well, he might be bisexual, you don't know. I wouldn't want to judge, but he is flaccid. Minus 30% of having children, and we need more heirs. We need more people to the throne. She's 37, so she's nearly past it. So what we're going to do, seeing as he hasn't died yet, bloody Offa died when he was 54. This guy's survived another 10 more years, and he's been a military commander. So I'm going to assassinate him. We're going to do that. Now, obviously, I could use my king. He does have the highest influence, but I would much rather leave it to one of my other generals. Now, I could leave it to Athelstan, but Wilfred here, obviously new to the family, having 2 children. I'm going to get Wilfred to assassinate Conrad. So we're going to be doing that. Hopefully, we can do that next turn, and then we'll marry her off to... I was thinking Selwulf here. He looks really awesome with that chainmail. 28. Don't really want to have anything to do with Offa, because you know my opinion on that. Obviously, I've got Offa here, and he's got the same portrait as my current king. But Bowenred could be quite cool. Most of these guys are married. So we're going to be pushing upon the Kingdom of Kent here today. We're also recruiting another army because I haven't decided just yet, but we could attack Charlemagne himself. We could push north and attack the Danes, or we can push against Brittany here because they do have maybe 4, but definitely 3 regions in quite close proximity. So we can carve out this little corner of modern day France, and then maybe have a bit of a staging ground. I am recruiting a fleet as well. Now, I thought of this, quite cool. Now, I have been umming and ahhing whether or not to do a crusade down against the Emirate of Cordoba, but if you guys can remember, a while ago, there's a piece of desolate land here. Now, we have a huge war chest. We're making an insane amount of money. I might even get one of my generals to go down and settle it. I could use actually I could use the King's Bastard, Wigstan, or I could use Athelstan's Bastard. Send him down there, because I don't really care about the bastards too much, seeing as we have natural born sons on the way. Maybe they need to earn their salt. They need to show themselves that they are maybe a potential candidate to inherit their father's sort of kingdom. How old is Athelstan? 49. So, we've spent 6 minutes jibber-jabbering. Let's get into fighting Kent. Now, I could maybe assassinate their king to make things a little bit more easier for me. So 38%, 405 gold. Let's do it. What happened? Success. We have assassinated the King of Kent. We went in with an assassin, slit his throat, and now... okay, they really do hate me though. But now we're going to declare war. Hopefully this doesn't really nuke my relations too much. We have the movement range just before winter. And we shall let Conewolf besiege. We'll let him start besieging the settlement. So we declared war on the Kingdom of Kent. We're marching in. Wow. We still have the favour when there's only 1 full stack. Can't wait until we push it in 3. So we'll move in Athelstan. And what we're going to do now is we're going to get the king to hit this other army here just outside. We're going to be able to push them back further. And then we'll run them down like the dogs they are. Sorry, Kingdom of Kent, just role-playing. But an easy auto resolve here. And we'll be able to reforge the Kingdom of England. 2,760 deploy. We lost 132. I will try to get a battle in today's part, but the way it's going, maybe not. I thought they would have... well, I wasn't really going to plan on playing this battle anyway, because I didn't think they'll give us much fight, especially now that we have Royal Thanes and Royal Horsemen. But we'll let send Athelstan's Bastard, Conewolf, lead the charge. So we do outnumber them quite significantly. They have lost their faction leader, so an heir has risen up, but just look at that. Easy auto-resolve, if I do say so myself. Decisive victory. 7,882 loyal men from the Kingdom of Mercia versus 1,440 men from the Kingdom of Kent. We did lose 240 lives, though, however. Destroyed 2 onagers. So, we're going to occupy Canterbury. Now, I do want to build a blacksmith in Canterbury if we can. If there's not one already. Oh, there's a siege equipment. I'm not going to need that. I will repair. Not going to need that. Religious building. Okay. We're going to be recruiting another 2 full stacks if we can, so we can start, well, possibly an invasion here. I really do want to take that piece in the corner of the Iberian Peninsula, because the Duchy of Pamplona are expanding quite significantly, taking Lisbon. I don't think that's them then, no. They have taken a decent chunk. The Kingdom of Asturias like me quite a lot. Sorry about that one, guys. I got interrupted. So let's get back into the campaign. Now, I think at this point we need to make the decision where we need to attack first. Brittany, like I said, could be a good sort of initial engagement. That's a pretty big city there. St. Malo, quite small. Let's have a look at their diplomatic standing. Okay, so they don't have any defensive or military allies. They're not at war with anyone. Carloman and Charlemagne. What about up here? I think attacking the Danes in their home turf will be a little bit more difficult. However, we do have cavalry superiority, and now our cavalry actually rivals Charlemagne's, who arguably are some of the best in the game. I still want to do that little colonization, but there was a lot of Christian rebels on this side of the world, wasn't there? And Italian rebels, so I don't really want to spread out too thinly, but maybe having some overseas colonies could be cool. But before we send all our troops over, we'll send our agents, give us a little bit more breathing room just to scout ahead. We have a lot of... Oh, I don't want to send my generals over just yet. So we'll send my assassins, and then we'll send my spies. I do want to send one of the bastards. Should I send the kings, or should I send Athelstan's? We will see. We'll see. We'll go around here. So 3 turns until we get there. We have an army being recruited at Winchester. In 2 more turns, we're going to be able to recruit Royal Thanes and horsemen. We are doing that assassination, so hopefully that can go through next turn. We will just keep everyone... Well, I might actually spread things out. I don't know if there's a... what's it called? What's it called when there's too many armies in a specific settlement? Rivalry penalty, I think? But, Cone Wolf has gone up in stats. He's going to be a military commander. Get some more cunning, I guess. And we'll put you straight in so you can get some movement range and command bonuses. So, anyone else gone up? Got the battle report here. But now, once we end the turn, we're going to be able to reforge the Kingdom of England. But his army has gone up now. We'll go with melee attack and melee defense, block and parry, and weak spots. So, after that, we'll do a save. Let's continue. I will try to get a battle, but there might not be. It might just be a lot of micromanaging, but a lot of cool developments surely will happen. Wilfred, I do want to become a military commander, so I do that. And let's put you into block and parry and what not. But, I don't know. An enemy could attack us. We haven't seen much of the Danes. I would have thought they would have been raiding England left, right, and centre. Maybe now that we have... Well, we should have reforged. So we have a small box break, which is unfortunate, but mission succeeded. We have just become the Kingdom of England. So we get a +5 morale for all forces, 1 loyalty, and 8 public order in all provinces. That's insane. An unfortunate death. Okay, so we worked. A successful assassination, 1 of dead targets, and no witnesses. So, Conrad is dead. 64 years of age. Unfortunately, we had to do that. I was hoping there wasn't any backlash, but it worked. So, the Kingdom of England. Superb. Oh, it's nicely done. So we got some nice little bonuses. Our public order has gone up as... Well, I'm going to have to quickly put Athelstan in London, so we don't lose too much attrition. In Canterbury, I would like to get a blacksmith, so we can improve our military. So I'm going to put you in Canterbury, and I'm going to put you into a fort stand. So my spies are slowly heading over to... What's it called? Brittany. Once we sort of see how big their military is, I wouldn't imagine it would be too big. Let's have a look at the balance of power. Oh yeah, we overpower them quite significantly. So maybe we should actually... Well, after winter, or should we go now in winter? Nah, we'll wait 1 turn, right? I might move you over here. We'll lose the attrition, but we'll get it back next turn, it's fine. And we'll head over in the spring. Right, still continuing to recruit an army here. We'll go with... In 1 more turn, we'll get the Thanes. Now, let's marry her off. We need to marry off. I do need to marry off Conewolf as well. How old is Wigstan? He's 16, so 2 more years until we actually can command him. So, should we marry her off to Bowenred? Or should we marry... Selwolf here. He's an entrepreneur, 10%. What does he have? He's boring, apparently. Oh, -7 for the commander's unit. Yeah, he's probably not the best military commander. He does look quite cool, though, with his ginger beard and blue cape. Yep, so we'll recruit an army here with Selwolf up in the north. He's got some awesome chainmail. Up in the north is where we can recruit. In Mercia, we're going to be able to get a royal barracks, but at the moment we've got one in York. So what we'll do is we'll simply raise him as a force here, because we do need another army anyway. So we'll go with the 4 royal horsemen. I do need onagers as well, so we'll get the other. I usually go with, how many do I usually go with my armies? 5 units of royal thanes. So 5, and then 3 units of spears, and then 3 units of archers, then the rest spears, and then we'll leave 1 unit for the onager. And one more turn, we're going to be able to get the royal barracks. 1,600 in the bank. Can we put any more money back into the economy? I don't particularly want to build another mining shaft, because we do have squalor problems. Now, there's no point of having a chapel in Canterbury. I don't have chapels anywhere, because, to be honest, we've got 100% Catholic, and we've got good public order as well. So, got some more upgrades. We've nearly got a big enough fleet, just in case something happens. Alright, let's end the turn. We're not going to have much per turn when we've got 5 armies in the field. We need to start getting them in the field, of course. So we've lost a bit of men to an attrition, it's fine. The Royal Barracks has been constructed in Wessex, and the chapel has been demolished in Canterbury in Wessex. So a lot of units have been recruited, of course, but I think it's time to head over. We'll probably wait with Conewolf's army just to wait for him to replenish a bit. Oh, it's actually not too bad to be. Oh, there's no harm in waiting 1 turn. Right. My agents are nearly here. Okay. So where is that? So they could have this territory here. So what do they got as a resource? Lead. That'd be alright. Can we have, we probably can look here. So they've only got lead as a resource. We've already got lead anyway. So that should be alright. Okay, so now we've demolished the church, we can get some more stuff. I could go with another surface mine, but that increased squalor. I'm probably better off going with a trader. We'll do that because we've only got 2 agricultural buildings. Now, I am currently, technology-wise, I am going with irrigation technology so I can get a manor farm, so I can continue to upgrade my settlements, because we only have 205 food. Should I put this army, this fleet... I was going to say with the king, but no, I won't. Right, so wait 1 turn with Conewolf. We now have the ability to recruit Royal Thanes as well. I don't know with these other 2 armies should I recruit onagers, because onagers are good. However, they do put down the movement speed, so I don't know. We shall see. Where can I even recruit onagers? Up here in Mercia. But we haven't married them off yet. I forgot I should have. Oh, has he been married off? Oh, shit. What did I... Oh, damn it. So we got him as a commander and he can't even be wed. This character is already married. God damn it. Well, who can we marry her off to? Wigmund. Or Bowenred. Now, he isn't a very good commander and he doesn't have good public order. He's a bit of a shitter, to be honest. -7 morale for the commander's unit. Well, that's just his unit. That's not the entirety of the army. I do like his name, Bowenred. Not everyone is perfect. Yeah, we'll marry her off to Bowenred. Bowenred. I don't think it's Bowen. I think it's Bernred. Yeah, we'll do that then. I do need to wait until Cone Wolf is of age so I can marry him off. How old is the king's natural born son? 14, because I'm going to have to switch him as well. Oh no, Wigstan is here. I might give Wigstan the command then, if I can. Yeah, he is, Wigstan. So this is the king's bastard daughter. He's automatically just been given the heir trait. I want to give it to his natural born son. A bastard will not inherit the throne. It's just that I can't change that at the moment. Actually, I could marry him off. I didn't even think about that. Does Charlemagne have any daughters at this point in time? What about Carloman? What about the Danes? No, it's not like we can even marry him off anyway. What are some other prominent factions? Kingdom of Asturias, 17. Okay. We could bind our houses in that way. What about Pamplona? What about the Emirate of Cordoba? So it looks like the Kingdom of Asturias is the only... But I don't know if they want to marry into... Well, I guess that could sort of legitimize him a bit. So he's the only sort of wife. What about Frisia? The Duchy of Frisia? No. What about some of the other Viking, Germanic sort of factions? Doesn't look like it. What about the Duchy of Provence? No. What about the Kingdom of Brittany, the people I'm about to attack? No. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to marry... So, actually, I think this is Athelstan's bastard. This is not the king's, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Wigstan, he's 16. He's not of age just yet. That's interesting. No, I don't want to marry him off. But, yeah, that could legitimize the son. At least he would have a claim, any children he has, to the Kingdom of Asturias. Maybe... Oh, that'd be cool, because then he can take that small chunk of land and then... have a claimant down there. To sort of legitimize himself as a person. That would be really quite cool. Right, I want to go on a forced march to move my men there. Okay. Right, let's end the turn and continue. So we're going to attack Brittany. Start a small little colony. But we're sort of... Yeah, it doesn't really bother me. I wouldn't be surprised if the Danes attack me. Okay. Right. Scandal. Someone has objected to the planned marriage. This dramatic turn of events must be rectified. How do you proceed? Character may marry, bribe, decree, forget. Well, yeah, I don't really care about her influence. I'd much rather keep the king, so we'll bribe. Okay. So the marriage has gone through. Okay. So Wigstan is in Northumbria. Oh, we're also going to be able to quickly upgrade. I did build a blacksmith there, I forgot. Right. So let's continue now. My agents will be able to disembark. So no, they don't have Reynes. But it looks like they've only got half a stack in their capital. So not much whatsoever. Looks like we're going to be able to quickly move in quite swiftly. Maybe even in today's episode. I will try to get a battle, but obviously if the auto-resolve is incredibly in our favour, I probably won't even worry about it. So we're only making 200 per turn now. Yikes. It's because we have a huge host being constructed, of course. Probably get the one more Royal Thanes there. Yep. And then we'll get a unit of catapults when we move down to Mercia. Right, let's do another save. I like to do some more hard saves. I do know that at the end of every turn, it does auto-save. Right. Or taxes will help. Yeah, I don't really know if Bowenred will be much of a military commander. He does have a -7 morale, which is not good. Oh, the Kingdom of the Danes have broken their non-aggressional pact. I said that they could quite possibly attack me, now that I am the Kingdom of England. Now, I'm not going to rename the thumbnail the Kingdom of England. 1,200. Are you serious? We can't just afford the army? Oh, okay. So we're hemorrhaging money. So it looks like we're probably not going to be able to have 2 full stacks, which is unfortunate. Alright, let's continue just to spy just a little bit more. So it looks like the Kingdom of Brittany only have a tiny force. Absolute minuscule. So we're going to be able to take the province of Brittany in a quite, hopefully, successful and swift turn of events. So we'll continue to push the 3 stacks there. Now we're losing money quite significantly. So we're not going to be able to recruit all them. We're just going to have to rally up these guys into one army. We will improve the armor here, though. So, let's get Wigstan to force march and double time. I will marry Wigstan to that Asturias princess. I don't know if we can now. We'll try and renegotiate. He is 17. I think it's 18.
The blessings of the Lord upon you.
No. Can we marry Comewolf off anyway? Not quite just yet. Do need to marry her off at some point as well. Alright, let's upgrade those archers here. We still have a healthy war chest, so we'll be fine. Okay, let's end the turn. Okay, Sicily has broken their non-aggressional pact with me. I don't think I'm pretty threatened by Sicily. They're literally on the other side of the world. We've got some undeveloped land here. We'll go with something that's not going to cause any squalor. A food market might help. Getting some more food and growth. We could go with a mint. Yeah. I don't know. But, actually, my technology has been finished, so we can actually improve our farms. Yeah, we'll go with a mint. Right, so we're going to upgrade all my farms in my land. Oh, that's gonna give me a pretty big surplus, because hopefully we can get some extra food as well. Now, we are losing a lot of money per turn, simply because of the amount of men we just have in the field as well. Okay. Let's move everyone in. They're not going to know what hit them. Well, they will. They will know that the Kingdom of England will hit them. Okay. Let's have a quick look at our technologies. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a battle in today's part. Brittany's probably not going to hold much of a fight, but I will take their territories in today's episodia. A Grand Manor. That's the... What is it? That's this building here. Yeah. No. I'd much rather go with Enable Siege Workshop, because I was going for the garrison quarters, and then obviously the professional soldiers eventually. But I do want to rally these two guys up. We are hemorrhaging money, so we're probably going to have to get rid of some. We'll end the turn, we'll see how we go. But it's just because, like I said, I got so many armies in the field. Once they start taking some more regions, this is not good. So both the Danes, Charlemagne, and Sicily have broken my non-aggressional pacts. Which is not good whatsoever. But at least if we go to war with Charlemagne, which I don't mind, we'll have a staging ground. So the Pope, okay. Pope Leo III. Defamation. Who the hell's this? With a crown on his head. Lear for wine. Oh, okay. We'll pay him off. So the Duchy of Pamplona and the Emirate of Cordoba are at war. Maybe the Danes... I don't know. I think it's just because I'm a huge empire at the moment because I've just reforged... Well, I'm not reforging. I am the Kingdom of England now. I'm not Mercia. But Sicily accepts straight away. Are you joking? What about Charlemagne? What? That doesn't make any sense. What is even Brittany sort of holding? Oh, wow. Just a fucking shamble. Levy spearmen, some basic swordsmen. Nothing to be most definitely overly concerned about. What's the garrison like here? Not too bad, but it's not going to be able to hold up against these two armies. I think we'll hit them now. Okay. We'll quickly rally up, and then we'll see what we can get rid of. So I want to keep, obviously, the cavalry, and then the Royal Thanes. I think everything else will sort of... that's a shame. We're just going to have to disband, aren't we? Because we're just not going to be able to afford it. So we'll keep the Thanes and we'll keep the Royal Horse. So we'll get rid of these spear units. Okay, so we are making a positive now. We'll just quickly get rid of the archers as well. We won't upgrade them because we're not going to be able to afford it. So we got, who have we got here? Wigstan, and then we have Wilfred. I want to give Wigstan the command, so we'll just swap you out. And we'll move Wilfred to... we'll move you to Mercia, why not? Okay, so now just before we attack, we'll do a save. And we'll push against Brittany. So we'll attack with the King's army. Can we attack in one turn? Yeah, we can. Well, I would like to get my army on the field if we can. That would help us a lot more. We can block the port, bringing them further in. But we'll take this settlement. And our first settlement on the mainland of Europe. 231 men lost. We will occupy. Nicely done. Now, it's going to be interesting to see if they just start spamming out the units now that they have been attacked. So we'll push Athelstan up to the front line. We are in the dead of spring. I will repair, of course. Cloth maker and a farm, that's fine with me. We're only making 223 per turn now. That's a shame. I was going to get this army to go down and colonize that desolate land, but we don't have that much money now. It's okay. My king's gone up in stats. There's actually nothing on this left-hand side, giving some more zeal, though. Integrity and public order. We'll go with the legend next. So let's end the turn. We'll try to take these 3 settlements in today's part. We'll get rid of Brittany. If they decide to get a huge, like, be a bit sensible, construct a huge force, or we might get a battle, but we'll see. Faction destroyed. The separatist populace is surplused in Wales. Mint is being constructed. But the quicker I can get this done before winter, the better. We'll get Athelstan straight in. 171 men lost. Occupy. Perfect. We'll get the king to push straight across. I was going to say we could get the fleet to do something, but probably not, to be honest. Or just keep the fleet here garrisoning. I do want to keep an eye on Charlemagne and Carloman as well, of course. I wonder if we go into a forced march, will that help? Not really. Right, we need a repair here as well. A forge and a farm. Do we need a religious building? No, I think we'll just destroy it. Do we need a forge? No, to be honest, we probably need more sort of economical buildings. Right, now, can we marry Wigstan off? Can you get a prince? Alright, let's negotiate with the Kingdom of Asturias again. I'm hoping that princess hasn't gone. She hasn't, but I don't really want to marry
to your words.
her off to Conewolf. I'd much rather the prince. We need to get Conewolf's influence up. Because where is he actually? Maybe I should get him to do the charge. Maybe I should get him to take the capital of Brittany. Right, let's end the turn. Let's continue on quick fast. Bloody hell, 67 my priest is. I don't even know really what I'm going through. It doesn't really bother me. Right, we'll go with unit experience and we'll go with the movement speed. So, the Kingdom of England has been reforged. And we have a small chunk in modern day France, in Francia itself. Which is superb. I'll try renegotiate with the Danes now. Why are you breaking their non-aggressional pact with me? Why sign it if you're going to get rid of it in a couple of turns? So stupid. Alright, let's negotiate with the Danes. Do they want a non-aggressional pact back? Because Charlemagne did it pretty quickly. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. Alright, let's continue. How many turns until winter? 1. Okay, we'll get Conewolf to besiege. We'll throw in our other 2 stacks. Because I do want, even though Conewolf is a bastard, I do want him to prove himself a little bit more. And maybe that'll push up his influence. Okay, so we do outnumber them quite significantly. 5-star commander. So what's he got? 3 units of spear levies, 2 units of swordsmen, 3 units of levy archers. Nothing really too fantastic. Because we have onagers, we can attack in 1 turn, and we will do so. Conewolf will lead the charge. 8,274 men of the Kingdom of England charged in. Wow. And we lost 444. Perfect. Alright, let's occupy. And we've destroyed the Kingdom of Brittany. This is a nice little... I don't really want that. I don't really want the barracks either. Well, we might actually keep the barracks to make it a royal barracks so we can recruit units a lot quicker here. I don't need another forge. I've already got 2 of them. Or maybe I should keep the forge here and then get rid of that forge, yeah. We'll get rid of the fighting pitch, we'll repair that though. Right, has... Oh wow, his influence has gone up quite significantly. We'll seek a wife. Hopefully we can marry off, and then I might end the turn and hopefully marry Wigstan off. Or should I wait? Maybe I should marry off to... Yeah. Edgar. He's 16. Yeah, maybe I should marry off to Edgar. What a beard for a 16-year-old. I haven't decided. Because maybe we're better off having a claim to the Kingdom of Asturias there. Because then technically once he inherits the throne and his children will have a claim to those lands if we ever need to declare war on them. But on that note, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on my social media links, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, all in the description below. We've taken Brittany. Whether or not we go to war with Charlemagne, we will see. What are our sort of odds so far? Oh, wow. They actually... We have 4 stacks, and they have the balance of power. What other factions have the balance? Charlemagne. It's because I got Charlemagne backing him. That's why. But maybe we should push against the Danes. Or... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe go down on a crusade, fight the Emirate of Cordoba. There's still a couple of Islamic factions there, but yeah, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more content on Simpzy Total War. Goodbye.